There he goes.
Yeah.
So what did you do this weekend?
I was afraid to go outside and socialize. Wore a mask unnecessarily while walking 100 feet away from people and flipped through a deck of cards. I get tempted on Fridays when I attempt to fast and pray. My religiosity. Well, it all started when I came home one Friday evening. I was walking around the house feeling really proud of myself. I had only eaten nasty tortilla chips with kind of nasty oil and salt and vinegar potato chips. So in my humble opinion, I'm doing great on Friday fast day. I have a couple of pieces of frozen strawberry and peaches. I'm doing killer. And then I come home and there's a pie sitting there. And I walked by the pie about 100,000 times. And then I just couldn't take it anymore. I ate the pie. What I didn't do, which is unique for fast days, is I didn't just chomp on my fingernails watching the horizon, waiting for sunset so I could eat meat. I didn't do that. I ate a pie, loaded full of sugar, and felt good about it.
Well, that's good. I mean, sugar stores fat, so you did everybody else a favor in the family.
I heard of that.
It's totally true.
What's totally true?
Sugar stores fat.
Sugar stores fat. Oh, wow. Here we go with the sugar stores fat action.
Tom Segura lost 15 pounds because he eliminated sugar from his diet.
Oh, wow, dude. 15 pounds of sugar in his body. Is that what happened?
Once he got rid of the sugar, right? The fat burner just dissolved and just magically left his body.
Insulin resistance, that's what happens. It allows glucose to enter into your cells, restore strength. But when you become insulin resistant, the glucose that enters your cells gets stored as fat. Sugar doesn't make you fat. Insulin resistance makes you fat. Insulin resistance is caused by too much sugar. We can keep it simple and say, I stopped eating sugar, I lost all my fat. So what's sugar? What is sugar?
The building block that stores fat.
Is that what sugar is? We're going to call it that then. I think sugar is just like anything that, anything from fiber to, oh my gosh, look at my hair. Oh, good thing it's a podcast, huh?
Sugar blues.
The sugar blues.
Basically heroin in that book, Sugar Blues.
So anything sugar, from a complex carbohydrate to a fiber to refined cane sugar, fruits, vegetables, or even sugars. The husk in a seed is a sugar. It is the most complex form of a sugar. It's called a fiber. It's an insoluble fiber, so I guess it's not a sugar, really. But, I mean, anything that's called fiber is a sugar. So if your body can break it down. So if it's a soluble fiber, it's a sugar. So oatmeal, you ate a bowl of sugar, essentially. You eat a bowl of oatmeal, you ate a bowl of sugar. Your body breaks it down. You got a lot of fiber in there, and your body turns it into the glucose. And it's all good. Anyways, yeah, sugar's important to some people.
So does sugar store fat?
Sugar does not store fat. Your body stores fat when it has too many calories. And if you eat your calories in the form of sugar and you become insulin resistant, your sugar goes into the cells and gets stored as fat by the body. So in a roundabout way of speaking, once again, I know I've already said this, you can make it simple and say sugar causes fat, but it doesn't cause fat. It's the metabolism of excess calories that cause fat. I could eat too many calories, only eating hamburgers, lean beef all day long. And if I eat too many calories, I'm going to store fat from protein. So it's not just sugar. Sugar is the thing we crave because, okay, so I've heard it said, I'm not a professional, obviously. I can't even put things together half the time. I mean, I can, but I can't. I go on tangents, like multiple tangents, especially when I have billions of cups of coffee like I have right now. So I've heard it said that the reason your body craves sugar is because it craves what it knows when it needs calories. So if you've never been exposed to something that is calorically dense and nutritious, your body will crave the next best thing that it knows that's calorically dense, and it might lack some nutrition, but it's calorically dense. And that's secrete energy. I think it's how do you say it? I don't remember this. I'll have to look this part up. There's something to do with adenosine triphosphate. I'll look it up some other time. ATP. I'm going to take a note on that. There's a cycle. There's a chain that happens. And Dave Asprey brought it up. I heard him talking about it one time when he was talking about some glasses. Speaking of which.
Yeah, I got Dave Asprey's True Dark glasses. They're engineered for sleep. I wear them an hour before I go to bed. It protects me from all the junk.
I wear them an hour before I go to bed.
Mm-hmm. They protect me against all the junk lighting around the house. Plus, they double my deep sleep. So, and plus, I don't want to. Plus, I want to steer free from all that biological confusion in my life that he talks about in his videos. So, $150. Boom.
Nice. That's what I thought. I thought you were wearing those. Yeah, because it was in one of his videos. He was making mention of the mitochondria, and there is it's a circular. I wish I could remember the name. It's called. I think it's this something chain, or it's essentially called a chain, because what happens is your body creates something that creates ATP, and the ATP creates something that creates something else that creates ATP, and it continues to go. And I forget the name of the damn thing, and I believe the mitochondria, as he puts it, is involved with that. So what is mitochondria? Let's look it up. I want to find out real quick. Mitochondria. So let's guess. Mitochondria. Mitochondria. That's it. Mitochondria. It's a semi-autonomous double-membraned bound organelle found in most of. Fuck! I need a degree just to read the definition. Found in most eukaryotic organisms.
Eukarya.
How you say it?
Eukarya.
Eukaryotic organisms? Yeah. Some cells and some multicellular organisms may, however, lack mitochondria. For example, mature mammalian red blood cells. Huh. So mature mammal red blood cells don't even have mitochondria in them. Interesting. But okay, since we're on the subject, let's just look it up real quick. ATP chain. I guess that's how I'm going to word it. I don't even know if that's for you to edit.
Okay.
On Audacity, it'll be great. Good practice. Okay, so here it is here.
Oh, we thought we were going to do it tonight and get this baby on the what's it called, Anchor, so that we're on Spotify tomorrow. I'm talking about.
Just throw it on there like this. This is it. This is the podcast. If they, dude, just imagine for a moment, if people like this, boom, that's all there is to it. Just hit record. Bam.
That's it.
Throw a little background music in there.
Listening to it on their way home from work.
On their way home, listening to The Clown and Dr. McGoogle. Okay, structurally, ATP is an RNA molecule nucleotide that bears a chain of 3 phosphates. Fucking A, dude. This is not what I'm looking for.
Dave Asprey, True Dark glasses. They're engineered for sleep. You can wear them an hour before you go to bed.
Let's get on to something we kind of know about.
They protect you from junk lighting around the house. And not only do they double your sleep, they double your deep sleep. And if you're just wanting to steer clear from all that biological confusion in your life, pick up a pair.
Can you see yourself when you're doing this? All right, so here's your mic. Here,
well, you were like, here, let me get the information. So it says here on Google.
Well, you got to tell me, dude. You got to tell me that stuff. If I'm like, hey, let me Charlie Brown.
All right. So, well, let's edit this up then, because we got both of them.
We don't have it yet. Let's talk about your glasses, man. Why are you wearing them funky looking glasses?
They're Dave Asprey's. They're true dark glasses. They're engineered
Dave
for sleep.
Asprey told you to.
Well, he said wear them an hour before bed to protect yourself from junk lighting around the house. And plus, not only they double your sleep, they double your deep sleep. And if you're just looking to steer clear from biological confusion in your life too, he recommends you put them on. More important than eating, food, he said. Do you got any?
Yeah. Ain't that the truth, dude? And that's what I remember too. He actually said that light is as important as food. Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. If I stay in the dark for like 30 days, I think I'll survive. If I don't eat for 30 days, I might not survive. Anyway, so yeah. What I thought was interesting is how he makes a reference to the lighting in supermarkets. They influence and control your choices, your ability to choose. I think it's a little far-fetched. I think maybe, but I'd like your opinion on this. Maybe if the light is unnatural, it might cause a slight confusion, like when you walk into a casino and there's a bunch of bells and whistles and lights, and you might be a little like, oh, dumbfounded for a moment until you regain your bearings. But I really have a hard time believing that artificial light, or as he puts it, toxic. How does he put it?
He puts it bad. No.
Yeah, he does put it bad.
This is your eyes on crack. This is your eyes off crack.
Right. This is your body on, your mitochondria. That's what he says. And that brings up another point. It's like, I didn't even make this point, but let's move on to the mitochondria thing he says. He talks about how the junk light, that's what it is. The junk light, how it affects your ability to choose in the supermarkets. He also says something like the junk light affects the mitochondria in your body. But dude, why isn't he in a giant hamster wheel? You know what I'm saying? So that all the light that hits him, but instead he just puts it on his eyes.
Prehistoric lamplight. All around your house, prehistoric lamplight. It's just killing you. Isn't there maybe some kind of more natural lighting that you can buy in the house?
What?
Right? Can't you buy something that has more natural light than in the house?
Yeah, dude, it's called turn all the lights off, dude, and look at the moon.
Candle.
It's called the moon.
Minimalism, right?
I guess. I mean, if you want to get all like saying, oh, your body's mitochondria hasn't evolved to toxic junk light or whatever he calls it.
Yeah, because he says it.
Then use the moon. Use the fucking moon and some mirrors. There you go. Woo. Then you got all the natural light that you need. You don't need to wear the crazy looking glasses, especially candles. The red ones. What's up with that? It looks like a vampire, dude. It looks like Cyclops from the X-Men with the red glasses on, and he calls them Twilights, dude. Twilights, and they're blood freaking red. Blood red glasses, looks like a freaking vampire, and he even clowns on himself. Well, I know I kind of look like a superhero and stuff. These are my Twilights that I wear an hour before I go to bed. So I double my deep sleep.
But the red
glasses.
The red ones, and then but the orange ones.
The red ones, dude.
What do the orange ones make them look like in the daytime? Oh, he said a rock star.
They make him look like the dude with the freaking electric guitar and the rollerblades, dude. And Blue Blankins, the guy from Venice Beach. Remember that commercial back in the day? Yep. Back in the 80s? You remember that? Dude, I wish, dude. You know what? Yeah. Here's what we need to do. Watch this. Oh, dude. I can't do it. You need to pull up a video of Blue Blockers commercial. Okay? And share it on the screen, and we need to record that. Dude, it has to be done. It has to be done, dude. We're going to reference this in the future.
He says he wears the orange ones so he looks like a rock star in the day, and then by night he puts the red ones on so he looks like a what?
He looks like Cyclops from the X-Men. Even right there, he kind of looks like Cyclops from the X-Men. But yeah, so he says he wears the red ones to double his deep sleep.
No, I mean, he said he wears the red ones and it makes him look like a comic strip.
He looks like a freak show, dude. He looks like, I don't know, he looks like he's a bloodsucker. So Look up the original Blue Blockers commercial from like the 80s. Let's do it. Play that.
Blue blocker sunglasses. They're really different.
My name is Geek. I put them on as a shocker. Man, I love these blue blockers. Everything is clear. They block out the sun. Oh, yeah, I got to get me some.
It's not like 3D, but it's got that effect where everything is so separated.
They're great. Best sunglasses ever owned. I've been telling everyone I know about these, honestly.
Is that froze up on your side too?
I thought it was a gimmick. When I see it on TV at night, it's not. It's real. They actually work.
The original blue blocker sunglasses block 100% of the ultraviolet and blue light, have lightweight nylon frames, carrying case, and lifetime limited warranty. Clip-ons available for prescription wearers. Was $49.95, now only $19.95. Except no
way.
Order now.
Get it at
We
the
really
dollar
all
store
have
now.
to watch out for the ultraviolet rays and the damage done to our eyes, and so it's really an investment in protecting your eyes.
So there you have it, folks, out there in TV land. Get you some glasses that's sweeping the land. Remember what I said, now I'm a hip-hopper, yeah. Go get you some blue blockers.
Even Muhammad Ali was on that jam, dude. He was doing an infomercial for him. That's how good they were.
Now you seen that? I don't see anything on my side.
They're really different.
Like it's a frozen screen. I can't even see it. All I see is the dude, but the screen's frozen. Now go back to Dave Asprey, and I'm telling you, dude, he's rocking blue blockers and he's selling them for $200 a piece.
Mm-hmm. Or 2 for $3.
Or 2 for $3.
It's Stop Junk Light Day. There are a ton of things that you can do to control junk light in your life. And you might say, what the heck is junk light anyway? Well, here's the deal. A long time ago, we started putting high fructose corn syrup and margarine in our food and pretending like it was food. And we accidentally did the same thing in our homes, in our schools, and in our businesses. We replaced things like natural sunlight or incandescent light, or heck, even lamp light that our bodies understand, with junk light in an effort to save money. It's nice to save money on energy. The problem is that if you start feeding your eyes, your brain, your skin, and these little cells in your body called mitochondria artificial wavelengths that they were never evolved to understand, you end up with biological confusion. The Nobel Prize was granted last year for discoveries in circadian
Hey, pause that for a minute.
So lights like LED lights and fluorescent lights.
And something I didn't notice that he threw in there, dude. A lot of people like this throw this in there. The Nobel Peace Prize, like if you want someone to buy your dietary supplement, somebody won a Nobel Peace Prize for some kind of research somewhere in the past that has to do with your supplement. Trust me.
And it could be loosely correlated.
Completely not even correlated. It was just like some dude won a Nobel Peace Prize that had something to do with vitamin D. And next thing you know, you're selling a vitamin D supplement because, the Nobel Peace Prize winner, whoop-de-woo, or whoever it was. So let's carry on. Let's continue with these blue blockers.
With your sleep cycles, they make you hungry, they make you tired, they give you headaches, they completely mess up the way your body was meant to work. Light is as important as food. So if you're feeding yourself a great diet and you're sitting under artificial lighting, you're not protecting your eyes, your brain, and your skin from bad light, well, you shouldn't wonder why you don't feel as good as you could. You shouldn't wonder why you're so tired at the end of the day. Or why when you walk into a big store with bright lights at night, you feel like a zombie and you walk out with a shopping cart full of stuff you didn't even want. It's because light controls your brain, light controls your cells, and that's why junk light's so important.
Light controls your brain, light controls your cells. Those are his words, dude. You can't deny that he just said that light controls your brain and light controls your cells. There's no way around that. That's him saying it, dude. Do you have any idea what he means by that?
Kind of summarizing something up in 3 minutes.
So does he even care? Is he even conscious enough to realize that what he says sounds insane? That light controls your mind and light controls your cells. Does he even care that sounds completely nuts, dude? That's what I wonder.
I don't know.
Because you know what? If I said something that was completely nuts, but in such a confident and convincing fashion,
you'd be making some bank like this dude, huh?
I might be able to resurrect an ancient technology called blue blocker sunglasses and put them in a different frame and say that it was optically enhanced filtration. I think that's the way he puts it. He actually says, they don't just block blue light. Let's continue because this guy's a genius.
Junk light so important. And what I do to control junk light is I use True Dark glasses. These are glasses that are not just blue blocking glasses. What they are is optically defined filters that block out certain portions of blue light but allow enough of this light spectrum through to tell my brain it's daytime. And I've been able to double my deep sleep.
So his brain wouldn't know, apparently, that it's daytime. But when he wears those glasses, it lets enough blue light come through to tell his brain that it's daytime. That's amazing.
He's Dave Asprey.
Yeah. He's figured it out.
Everything. The all-knowing.
Yes. Continue. Please.
Sleep. When I use the glasses that are specifically engineered for sleep. They're a patented set of 4 layers of filters, and when I wear them, I look a little bit like a superhero, but the idea here is doubling my deep sleep. I wear these an hour before bed. I can still look at screens. I can still go in light environments. I can be on airplanes that don't get jet lag anymore, and it's because I'm controlling the junk light that enters my eyes, and with these, I'm controlling it entirely. These are the True Dark Twilight glasses. What I've been able to do is have way more energy all day long just by changing the color of light that comes into my eyes.
And the orange ones, he says, make him look like a rock star.
And yeah, I might look a little bit like a rock star, but I'm willing to do that to have.
He's willing to
like
do
a
that.
Rock star, and that's
what a
why
sacrifice!
Junk light isn't good for you, and that's what I do about it. I also do things like install dimmer switches.
Cross, huh?
The exterior lighting on my house.
I might look a little like a rock star, but I'm willing to do that. Only superhero that
rock
looks
star
like
and
that.
Superhero. So if you wear these in the daytime, you look like a rock star. That's what I'm saying. The subliminal, right? If you wear these glasses, you'll look like a rock star in the daytime, and then if you want to look like a superhero at night, you wear the red ones.
That's not subliminal, dude. That's mastermind marketing.
If you buy them individually, they're $200. Or if you want to look like a rock star and a superhero, you can buy both of them for $300.
Yeah, dude, that's messed up. What is subliminal, though, is this fake oscilloscope behind him. It's put on hypnotize mode or something. All it's doing is rhythmically repeating a cycle of lights. Got some orange ones.
Mm-hmm. He has
you're a rock star superhero. That's the next brand, dude. The next level that's coming out are the orange ones. It's little. You know how they got those bifocals that you can't see? They blend. Well, the top will be red, and then the bottom will be yellow like that, and then that's the Rockstar superhero. That's the next brand. I just made him $1 billion. If he takes my idea, he just became even more unnecessarily rich than he is right now. Hey, cool. Let me put a fake oscilloscope behind me in a commercial of a resurrected product called Blue Blockers. And I'm going to say that it's optically filtering out blue light, but not just all blue light, just enough so my brain knows it's still daytime. I know enough to know that when it comes to having colored fucking sunglasses on, okay, it don't mean shit, dude. Colored sunglasses have been around since the 50s, dude. Probably even before that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's finish up this video.
How does it make you feel when you wear colored sunglasses? It makes you feel pretty good, doesn't it? So not only do you look like a superhero at night, but when you're wearing the rose-colored glasses at nighttime looking like a superhero, hey, I bet you feel great too. Have you ever worn red glasses before?
No,
dude, they're
like
freaking awesome, dude.
Right?
You've never worn glasses that are red sunglasses?
The people at like raves.
Dude, they're insanely cool. They make you look stupid, but they make the world just seem all really cool.
Getting the red ones on make it look like what?
Hold on a second. It won't be long.
All right, let's see what else he has to say.
Let's do it, man, because I love this.
Sea turtle friendly lighting, because it doesn't disrupt my ability to see the stars. It doesn't tell my body that it's daytime in the middle of the night, and it's nice to all the wildlife that lives around my house. So when you pay attention to what happens when you screw in that bright white LED or fluorescent bulb, what's it going to do to you? Is it going to save you 5 cents this month on electricity? Is it going to cost you $50,000 on medical care later in your life? Well, the evidence is in, and that's what happens when you allow junk light to control your body. Don't let that happen. Stop junk light.
Wow. Junk light control your body.
Hmm.
So what do you think? Did you think? Let me ask you a question here. Here's what I think.
It's Stop
Before you
Junk
answer
Light
the question,
Day.
I'm going to make a statement, and then I'm going to ask you the question.
You could do that
I
video.
believe he is poisoning himself and doesn't know it. That's what I think. I think that what he calls helpful microdosing is actually rotting his brain. Because apparently light controls your mind, according to him. And if that's the case, we've all just... Here's what I wonder. How did he break out of it? How did he break out of the mind control cycle of artificial lighting? But the rest of us, we weren't able to do it. How did that happen? The superhero. How did the superhero do it? Oh, wait. No, I mean the rock star. How did he do it? How was he able to do it? Come on, you got an answer.
Oh yeah, he went on sabbatical for like 2 years or something like that. So he discovered bulletproof coffee, the shades, lost some weight, biohacked his body, and felt great.
That's what it was. Okay, cool.
2 years and a couple of $100,000 to travel. And wear those glasses eventually after he created them to look the way he looks like right now, a rock star.